Alyssa, thank you. Well, as we celebrate our nation's birthday and our independence today, there are some statistics that are concerning when it comes to veterans' risk for developing depression. Tim Bartos, president and CEO at Baptist Health System, is here with more about the warning signs. Thanks for joining us, Tim.
Thank you. Happy 4th of July,
yes,
Melissa.
Happy 4th of July to you, too.
Thank you so much.
Let's get right to this. So we're talking veterans and depression. What are some of the signs?
Well, it's very sad, first of all, that any veterans would have to suffer from depression, but they do. And just as an aside, did you know that there's a high concentration of Korean and World War II vets here in the Northeast than any other area in the country for some reason? I don't know why that is, but it's true. About 11% of senior veterans suffer from depression. And unfortunately, veterans struggling with depression often struggle with substance abuse and post-traumatic stress disorder as well. While there's no single cause of major depression, psychological, biological, and environmental factors are all thought to play a part.
Okay, so what are some of the symptoms that we can look out for major depression?
Well, the onset of the first episode of major depression may not be noticeable because it may be very mild or gradual. The symptoms of major depression often represent a significant change from how a person functioned before. Symptoms can include a persistently sad or irritable mood, difficulty thinking, concentrating, remembering, feelings of guilt, hopelessness, and emptiness.
Yeah. So what are some things that we can do to help our veterans?
Well, although it can be a devastating illness, it is highly treatable. Between 80 and 90% of those diagnosed can be treated and return to their usual activities. Treatments often include medications combined with psychotherapy and talk therapy. Veterans especially often like to talk with other veterans and share experiences, and this can lead to better outcomes. For more information about their programs, and don't worry about writing this down, we'll put this on the CBS 6 website.
Of course.
But contact the VA or the Veterans Health Administration at research.va.gov. And Melissa, as always, aging is mandatory, getting old is not.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. That's very true.
Very true.
You brought up a statistic which I wasn't aware of. Maybe some folks at home, maybe it was their first time hearing it too. So we have a lot of veterans here in the Northeast.
We do. We have one of the highest concentrations of veterans from Korea and World War II, yes.
So, you know, a lot in the capital region. Other than the information that you just gave us, the website that we can go visit online, what else can we be doing? What else can we be looking out for?
Well, again, you just want to be on the lookout for the signs that I talked about, and you know, if you're close to a senior or a loved one in particular, or a neighbor perhaps, watch out for those signs and see if you can steer them toward getting some help, because that's so important. And as I say, it is treatable, and between 80 and 90% can return to their normal daily activities.
All right,
So,
Tim,
thank you.
a lot of helpful information.
Thank you.
We're again going to recap all of that on our website. For more information about Baptist Health Nursing and Rehabilitation Center for Judson Meadows Assisted Living Community, or to suggest a topic for 6 on Seniors, you can call them at 370-4700. You can even check them out on the web at www.bapthealth.com. Again, we'll have that on CBS6albany.com.